Tonight, a grieving father is speaking out after his daughter was involved in a missing person homicide investigation out of Guilford County. The father says there are still more pieces to this unsettling puzzle, and he is determined to put those pieces together. WXII 12's Bethany Cates spoke with him this evening. Bethany, what did he have to say, and how's he feeling right now?
Darwin Schimmelfing tells me his life is shattered, but right now his main focus is the 3 children his daughter leaves behind. He says his daughter Amber didn't deserve this, and there's someone out there who knows the full story. He says it's just a matter of time before it all unfolds, and he hopes that they will come forward.
I just don't know how I can make it without her.
Darwin Schimmelfing is left with many questions after the disappearance of his daughter, Amber Schimmelfing, on September 9th. He said she was supposed to be getting her car fixed.
There was a mechanic that hung over there, and she was going to ask him to fix it. And I don't know how it escalated into this.
He says he never knew that September 8th would be the last time he laid eyes on his Amber, who was an ambitious, outspoken, and independent woman.
You know, you think back, that going to be the last time, all the things she'd have done different.
But he says instead of trying to turn the clock backwards on what he would have done, he has a bigger focus right now, which is to pick up the pieces for his daughter.
I'm concentrated on the 3 children.
Darwin says after a week of unusual activity going on through the home with investigators in and out, when the news was released on Wednesday, he broke down to share with the boys.
I sat them all in here, and that was, I've done some pretty hard things in my life, but that's the hardest thing I've ever had to do.
Darwin says for him, the information is not adding up. He says his daughter was friends with Ricky Lamb, who law enforcement have identified as the suspect in this case and have charged him with felony first-degree murder, felony concealment and failure to report a death, and felony felon in possession of a firearm.
He didn't remove her by himself. He can't drag her. He can't pick her up. There's no way. And so somebody was there assisting,
leaving him to feel like he can't accept this devastating news until he finds out more.
What did they find that makes them so sure that she's dead? They don't have enough proof for me, because show me a body or show me, a live person.
But until then, he remains focused on his daughter's most prized possessions.
We'll just hope for the best, because really the only concern I have right now are those children.
The Guilford County Sheriff's Office tells us this is an ongoing homicide investigation. Amber's body has not been found, and police haven't released any information on whether they are looking for additional suspects. In studio, I'm Bethany Cates for WXII 12 News.
Bethany, thank you. We should also point out tonight that Ricky Lamb was named a person of interest in the disappearance of Nancy Bunley last year. She was last seen near Finch Park and Abbott's Creek Bridge on September 22nd of 2024. Lamb was later arrested on an unrelated charge. Van Lamb, Vientian Lamb, and Jonathan Lamb were arrested in connection to Bunley's disappearance. Anyone with information on her whereabouts is asked to call police.